Hey, everybody. This is World Performance Studios. We are live here in the control room. In the control room, we have Izzy, Patrick, and Matt. And you saw his hand. Tonight we have a special treat for you guys. We have David Fowler. We saw this guy on Instagram, all over the internet, and we thought, you know what? Patrick said we got to get this guy in here, and you guys are in for a treat. He's going to play you some mean green covers tonight, whatever mean green means, but they're covers. So we're excited. Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday night is what we shoot for here at World Performance Studios. This is Stream Stage. I'm your host, Pat Morelli. We're ready to go. You guys ready? Oh, yeah. Stream Stage. All right, and there he is, the man, David Fowler. How you doing in there?
Man, I'm all alone, and I'm looking at all of y'all beautiful people out there, so I'm good, man.
You're all alone. Look at that beautiful street you're on.
Oh, I hear that, man.
Show him that street he's on, man. Show him that street. Look at that street you're on.
That's it right there. That's home, man. That's home. That's Bourbon Street, man.
How could you be all alone, man? You're not all alone. So, David, we appreciate you doing this for us. We're so happy you're here, man. And this is what it's all about. It's all about great artists like you, because we've got some great artists in Tampa Bay, don't we?
Oh, yes. There is lots of good people out there. Lots of great artists.
And the good thing is, man, I tell you, we spent some time with you. You got here early. Got to know you a little bit, man. You like family, just like you said. So we love it. We're all one big family here in the music world, in Music City. We call this Music City, Tampa Bay.
It might as well.
Absolutely.
Hey, we got so many. There's so many good artists, and there's just so much going on. And you know, we're opening up a little bit. People are getting to play. These live streams carried folks. Got a lot of people out there, so you know it's a good thing.
Absolutely. And tonight you've got some covers for us, right? So you've got some good stuff.
Yes, sir. We're gonna do some covers.
So David, real quick, let's a little bit about you. Where are you from originally?
I'm from a little town called Venice, Louisiana, which is really funny. It's a little bit south of New Orleans. It's just easier to say New Orleans, but if you ask my family, they go, "That boy ain't from New Orleans. He's from down the road." That's where all of us poor fishing people lived at, and I grew up down there, and my parents were ministers, so most of my youth and teenage years, I was a duffel bag kid. Went to Texas, went to Louisiana, went to Alabama.
Nice.
So you kind of got the whole American feel.
Nice. Fantastic. So in the 29 years of your life, because we know you're going to be 30 soon, how many of those years have you been playing music and singing?
Singing's new to me, but playing slide guitar has been. I'm in my 50s, so I've been doing it since I was 9 years old.
There you go.
Yeah.
Wow. Awesome.
I like to keep it simple, like to keep it real. I do things my way, and kind of like Frank Sinatra, and I'm gonna do it my way.
That's right. Your way's the best way. Hey, so in the control room here, Izzy is a Stream Stage. She's been featured on Stream Stage, and we've had the pleasure. And she's gonna say hello real quick.
Hello.
And she's you got to catch her live stream. That is now on our website. Really good, great voice. We had a recording yesterday, right? You did some recording, so we heard one of your recorded songs. Great voice. Love it. I was telling Susanna last night. Great voice.
Thank you.
And and she's here in a control room, kind of. It's got a lot of talent here. Next to her is Patrick. Patrick is, we call him Dr. Music because he does everything music. I mean, anything you could think of music, that's him. And then of course, we got Matt Morgan, who is also, I mean, everything music. But we call him King Camera because you'll see he'll do some amazing things with the camera. So we got a lot of talent here in the control room. But right now we're going to talk about the talent that we have in our live Studio 36, the new room, man. You are in the new room, the new addition
I love it.
to World Performance Studios. This is Stream Stage. We've got a Venmo account, or is it a PayPal account?
PayPal.
We got a PayPal account
QR
for David
code.
Fowler, QR code that you guys just, it's all about showing the love to these artists because they perform, they do a great job. You got to show them how much you love them. So click on that QR code and chat with us because David wants to hear from you. He wants to talk to you. So without delaying anymore with my talking, what's the first song you're gonna play for us, David?
Oh man, we're gonna do My Sweet Carolina by Ryan Adams, and I hope that fella is mending and getting better and getting himself all fixed up. But
Amen.
Man, this song just at first time I heard it, it is just a jaw dropper, and it's such good words. And I'm gonna try to we're gonna play this, and we're gonna hear some good lyrics.
Awesome. All right, right now, David Fowler, right here, Stream Stage.
Yeah, I went down to Houston. I got stuck in San Antonio. I passed up the station for a bus. I was trying to find me something. I wasn't sure just what. I ended up with pockets full of dust. Oh, I went on to Cleveland. I went insane. I bought a board suit and I learned to dance. I was spending my money the way it likes to rain. I ended up with pockets full of cane. Oh, my sweet Carolina, what compels me to go? Oh, my sweet disposition, will you one day carry me home? I've never been to Vegas, but I gambled with my life. I raced the paper boards down the sewer main. I was trying to find me something, I wasn't sure just what. It's funny how some things never change. Oh, my sweet Carolina, what compels me to go? Oh, my sweet disposition, will you one day carry me home? Up here in the city, feels like things are closing in. Sunset's just a light bulb burning dim. I miss Louisiana, I miss my family. Oh, the sweetest winds they blow across the south. Oh, my sweet Carolina, what compels me to go? Oh, my sweet disposition,
We could tell you love that song, don't you?
I do love that song.
We can tell, man. It's like you've got that heart for it, and you're just letting it flow really nice. And man, I'll tell you, thanks again for doing this, David. You know, it's as I said many times, and I'm just going to continue to say it because Tampa Bay. We talk about other places that are great, but Tampa Bay is also great. We've got great musicians here, and here's a good example right here, and we just have the best, and it's a pleasure having you here. And
well, I really appreciate it.
You did mention though that you're going to do covers tonight, but you've got some originals that you're recording or writing.
I am writing my very first album. Something that I've never done. Like I was explaining to everybody earlier, we were all talking. I've always been a side man. I've always played, rhythm guitar, played lead guitar, played steel guitar, played dobro. Never fronted my own thing. And I had like this whole spiritual awakening during 2020 where the beginning of the year just went to pot. And I could have just, wallowed in misery and been super depressed. And I mean, I did go through that. And then all of a sudden, I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to get all spiritual, but I had this epiphany, man, where it felt like God or something just came down and said, you need to go and sing, and you need to try to help people. And so I spent most of 2020 fixing myself and reading to improve me as a person.
Good for you.
Because, that's what you have to do. We as people need to fix ourselves. We spend so much time gloating and trying to fix others when we need to flip that mirror around, and that's what needs to be fixed.
That's
not,
right.
And it goes further, so.
Well, that's good. It's a good message to share because it's a great time for that too. We had a Stream Stage guest last night that has the similar messages that he likes to share. It's always good to hear that.
Oh, that guy last night, man! I have to follow that guy.
Yeah,
that dude.
He's good.
That's that next level guy.
I'll tell you, we've got some wonderful talent here. That's what I'm talking about.
I know Miss Izzy out there, boy.
Yeah, man.
Well,
so what do you got? What's next on your list for us?
Oh, this one's going to be a little special one. Like I said, I grew up in church, and I grew up in South Louisiana, and we had like this insulated music community, especially in that church. We heard a lot of what they called 70s Jesus people music.
Right.
And it was, you had bands like Love Song, Resurrection Band, Petra. There were some southern local bands like David and the Giants, Brother.
Right.
There was things, and so there's a song that I heard, and it was one of the very early things that I heard and saw somebody play slide guitar on. Now, unfortunately, I'm not going to play slide on this song, but this song jumped out at me as like a 10-year-old kid, and I was like, man, that is just the most awesome thing I've ever heard. And but I love the song, and the song is overly religious, but I think y'all are going to enjoy it.
All right, man.
And so we're going to go for it. The song was written by David Huff, and it is called Almost Midnight.
Oh, David Fowler, Almost Midnight.
Oh no, David Huff wrote it, but yeah, David Fowler's gonna give it a whirl. We're gonna do Almost Midnight.
I woke up this morning, I had a Jesus on my mind. I looked out the window, I thought about the time it's getting late. Oh, but is it later than you think? Yeah, and even though the sun ain't shining, you don't know that it's almost midnight. Do you want to go to heaven? Or do you want to go to hell? I said, where are you going? Only that time's gonna tell. Get in the door. Yeah, that Don't you see that it's almost midnight? Yeah, it's almost midnight. The Lord is coming. It's almost midnight. When the saints of God, they're going home, yeah. It's almost midnight. Yeah, I woke up this morning. I had that Jesus on my mind. I looked at the window. I thought about the time. It's getting late. Yeah, it's later than you think. And even though the sun ain't shining, you don't know. It's almost midnight. Well, I got to run to keep from hiding, and I'm bound, keep on riding. I got one more silver dollar, not gonna let them catch me, not gonna let them catch the midnight rider. I don't own the clothes I'm wearing. I'm bound, keep on forever. I want more silver dollar. Not gonna let them catch me. Not gonna let them catch midnight rider. Now I'm gone past the point I can, and this old bed I'll soon be shedding. I got one more silver dollar. I'm not gonna let him catch me. I'm not gonna let him catch the midnight rider. I'm not gonna let him catch me. I'm not gonna let him catch, 'cause it's almost midnight. Yeah, it's almost midnight.
Almost midnight somewhere. It's almost hey, David, I like the way you went into. I didn't know you guys talked about that, but I like the way you went into that song. It was so smooth, man.
Oh, thanks, man. Hey, man, all that music is from that Georgia, Mississippi, Alabama, Louisiana state of mind. You know, Florida definitely. You know, Allman Brothers from Jacksonville, and
Yep.
you know, all of that stuff goes hand in hand, man. It all does. It's all happy. It's all good stuff, man.
Absolutely, no doubt about it. That's for sure. The stuff that the music that you're writing, what is it? Is it the same style? Is it different or?
Yeah, the style that I write is it's real. It's real ethereal. There's going to be a lot more slide guitar playing in it. It's all about my childhood. The name of the record when it comes out is going to be the life and times of a preacher's kid, and there's a lot of things that happened and transpired over my life, and I'm going to write about it, and it's going to be a concept record.
So it's going to be a concept record, a complete story that's going to just flow from beginning to end.
It's going to do, and
nice.
I don't think it's going to have. I've got some good friends of mine. That's going to guest and put some fiddle on some songs, and
Cool.
I'm going to be doing some dobro on it. I'm hoping to get somebody on some stand-up bass, and I'm really hoping to work and I just want to make something really that comes from my heart, which it will. But I really wanted to reach out to those who are searching, who are looking for that thing. Whatever it is, if it's music, if it's a better career,
Right.
if it's whatever makes you better in life, that's who it's going out to.
Absolutely. That's a great concept and writing process. So that's what was in your mind while you were writing.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
My wife pulled me aside at the beginning of the year and was like, "Listen, Dave, you keep talking about this person and that person, and it's like you're the toxic person." She goes, "I love you. We've been married for 23 years, David." She goes, "I love you, but you're the toxicity." And that was like the wake-up call. That's like
Wow.
Jehovah coming down and hitting you in the head and saying, "Boy, wake up." And my wife did it, And my wife is just like the coolest gal from Connecticut, just punk rock anarchist. Just it holds her line. She doesn't bend in her beliefs, and that is such a rare thing. And me, because the way I grew up, I was kind of wishy-washy. And over this last year, I finally have opened up and listened to her to be who I'm supposed to be.
There you go.
That's it. I'm going to quit preaching.
There you go, man. you preach all you want. So what's next on our list?
We're gonna go to a sad little suicide murder ballad here. I actually don't know who wrote the song, and I've heard a million covers of it, but we're gonna do Long Black Veil because my wife really likes this song, and so this one goes out to her.
All right.
10 years ago, on a cold dark night, someone was killed behind town hall light. There's few at the scene, but they all agree the slayer ran. He looked a lot like me. The judge said, "Son, what is your alibi? If you were somewhere else, you won't have to die." I spoke not a word, though it meant my life. I was there in the arms of my best friend's wife. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She whispers of my grave as the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees. Nobody knows but me. The scaffold is high and eternity's near. She stands in the crowd, she sheds not a tear. Late at night, when that dark wind groans, she stands on my grave. She cries, oh my bones. She walks these hills in a long black veil. She stands on my grave as the night winds wail. Nobody knows, nobody sees, nobody knows but me. Nobody knows. She walks these hills in a long black veil.
Woo! Yeah, man.
Man, that was some cool effects stuff you were doing. That was awesome. I like the, I saw you were doing like a tapping thing on the guitar that kind of delayed out.
Yeah.
Do you have like a ring on your finger or something? That
No.
Wow.
Just for some reason, this guitar does that.
Oh, that's sick. No,
my
it sounded great.
Yamaha doesn't do it. My Tele doesn't do it. This little Fender does it. So
Wow.
it's kind of. I'm not doing this other song tonight, but I usually do a Whitney Houston song that gets real Nels Cline trippy like that, and it's pretty cool. If I get invited back, maybe I'll do it. But I've done it on a couple live streams, and I just wanted to bring something else tonight. Give y'all something new to hear.
It's awesome. We're loving it, man. We're loving it. All that, your guitar sounds really good. You've got those effects on it. The pedals.
Yeah.
What kind of pedals? Like what pedal?
Let's see. I've got Line 6, the DL4 delay module. I've got that. I love that pedal. I've got a carbon copy, MXR carbon copy.
Nice.
I've got this TC Electronics. It's called Vicious Vibe. It's like a Rotovibe pedal, but it's made after this one that was made in Japan in like the early 70s, and it's really noisy. It's really just a raucous pedal. I have it set on like the vibrato mode right now, but when you actually put it on the Rotovibe mode where it does both with the chorus, it has that real like Hendrix thing that's really hard to get without spending a bunch of money. And this pedal was like $69 and does it in spades.
Nice. Very nice. It sounded good. You've got really some nice sounds. So we're really enjoying it. David Fowler in our Studio 35, as we call it, green room.
Yes.
I guess that's what we meant by green, meaning green. So who knows? Kind of fits. We'll go with that.
Yeah. We'll leave it at that, right?
So this is Stream Stage every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday nights. We like to do this, and if you're out there and you want to be featured on Stream Stage, just at the end of this stream, there'll be I guess an email address, or you can click. Actually, go to the website and just click on a button there, and it'll take you to a form and fill out and tell us a little about yourself. But we'd love to have you. We can follow us on Facebook. Like us on Facebook, follow us on Instagram, and then of course YouTube. All worldperformancestudios.com for those platforms. Right now, we're streaming live from World Performance Studios to our website, www.worldperformancestudios.com. We'd love to hear from you. QR code that you click on to support David Fowler. He's working hard in there, sweating up a storm.
Woo, yeah.
Yeah, man.
Fat boys sweat, man. And y'all got that pizza waiting for me when I'm done. So, woo, mercy, come on now.
And so we're so glad to have you, man. Sounds good. So we're actually, I'm excited to hear some of your original stuff too, and we'll talk about that a little bit later. But maybe when you come back, you'll have one of those songs ready to play.
Oh yeah, those will be ready to go.
Awesome.
I was talking to the guys earlier. When we do that one, I'll just bring in my my dobro, my resonator guitar, and we'll sit in a chair and we'll just pop out some of those tunes. And
nice.
I think you really get the gist of. I think already you're hearing where I'm I'm coming from as a musician. I can't do things the way everybody else does them. I don't have an idea of how to do that. I never try to learn anybody's stuff note for note. I love their lyrics. I love some of the melodies, but man,
You make the song your own. I mean, you just like to take it. Yeah.
Yeah, you got a very authentic sound.
It's a blessing and a curse. But my wife is like, "Why don't you just do a psychedelic version of Jimmy Buffett?" You know.
Give him the psychedelic background. We could do that. All right, David Fowler, what is on your list for us next?
Oh, we are going to do a song that is by Jason Isbell, and it's called "Last of My Kind." And this is some really good lyrical content. I think everybody will get this one. This one really speaks to home.
All right, David
So-
Fowler, right here, Stream Stage. It's all yours, man.
I couldn't be happy at the city at night. You can't see them stars for them neon lights. Sidewalks dirty, the river's worse. Them underground trains all run in reverse. And nobody here can dance like me. Everybody's clapping on the 1 and the 3. But am I the last of my kind? Oh, am I the last of my kind? So many people with so much to do. When it's so cold, my hands turn blue. Old men sleeping on the filthy ground. They spend the whole day as they're walking around. And nobody here seems to care. They walk right by 'em like they're not even there. Am I the last of my kind? Oh, am I the last of my kind? And Daddy said the river would lead me home. Well, that river don't run back in time, and Daddy's dead and gone. The family farm is a parking lot at Walton's 5 and dime. Am I the last of my kind? Oh, am I the last of my kind? I tried to go to college, but I didn't belong. Everything I said was either funny or wrong. They laughed at my boots, they laughed at my jeans. They laughed when they gave me amphetamines. 36 hours in the bad part of town, and 36 hours to come back down. Am I last of my kind? Oh, am I the last of my kind? Mama said God won't give you too much to bear. That might be true in Arkansas, but I'm a long, long way from there. The whole world is a lonely, faded picture in my mind. Am I the last of my kind? Oh, am I the last of my kind? Couldn't be happy in the city at night. You can't see the stars for the neon lights. The sidewalks dirty, the river's worse. Them underground trains, they run in reverse. And nobody here that can dance like me. Everybody's clapping on the 1 and the 3. Am I the last of my kind?
That's
Wow.
Jason. That's Jason Isbell.
That was awesome.
What a great rendition.
Yeah, that was great.
That guy
Really,
is
man,
that guy is the king, man.
I
Yeah,
heard a
he's
little
really
Dylan
good.
in your voice too. There.
Oh, yeah, man. There's something about Bob, man.
Oh, yeah.
Holy smokes.
Yeah, he's a unique guy. Man.
Weird as a three-headed cat too, man. You listen to that guy's interviews. I love his snarkiness. I love his just blunt honesty, man. It's like, I'm Bob Dylan and this is who I am. And I thought it was really funny. I saw him do an interview. I think it was in one of the movies, one of the documentaries that had just come out, and Martin Scorsese was asking him something. He's like, "Bro, what do you think, man?" He goes, "Yeah, how long?" He goes, "I don't remember yesterday, much less 40 years ago." He goes, "Do you know what we did in the 70s?" He's like, "Come on, man." It was pretty funny. It was pretty funny.
And the 60s and the 80s and the 90s.
Yeah, he had that whole 70s thing, man. He had some good stuff, man. This next song we're going to do is it's a Chris Christopherson song, so we're just going for some great songwriters tonight.
That's exciting. Let me just say, you've got a really authentic sound and feel, and I just feel like a
man.
privilege to be able to sit in what you're giving us.
You really make it your own.
I'm immersed.
Definitely, man.
Oh well, thank you. I mean,
course.
that blesses me, man. And if you're feeling it, that's why I'm here tonight. That's why I'm here tonight,
really.
Man, so
And let me just take this second to also introduce next week's
yes,
performer. You might know her from sitting right next to us in the control room. It's Izzy. Izzy, care to say anything about your next set?
Yeah, I'm super excited. Haven't been playing a lot of live sets lately, so I'm super excited to get back into it. Gonna be doing just, a mix of covers, my favorite tunes, some things to kind of maybe help heal a little, like you're doing tonight.
Yeah.
And
Excellent.
some originals as well.
I will be
Showcase some of my stuff.
tuning in. And is that next Tuesday?
That is
Yes.
Tuesday, February 16th, 7 p.m.
Man, I'm
So can't wait
excited.
for that.
I'm excited.
All right, man. Well, what do you have for us next?
Oh, we're going to go do some Chris Christopherson. And I think the first time I heard this song, I don't really remember if it was Willie Nelson or Charlie Pride who covered it. I don't think that really matters because I'm not going to sound like any of them. So
That's right.
That's
We're
not
gonna
what
hear
we're
David
looking for.
Fowler's
We're
version.
looking for you.
but this is what you call a good old cheating song. And I think we're not going to go there. But this is a good cheating song. It just doesn't get too much better than this. Take that ribbon from your hair. Shake it loose and let it fall. Lay it soft against my skin, like the writing that's on the wall. Come and lay down by my side to the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. And I don't care if it's right or wrong. Well, I don't try to understand. Well, let the devil take tomorrow. 'Cause tonight I need a friend. And yesterday is dead and gone. Yeah, and tomorrow is out of sight. Oh, it's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. Take that ribbon from your hair. Shake it loose, let it fall. Lay it soft against my skin,
like the writing in them shadows that are on the wall. Come and lay down by my side till the early morning light. All I'm taking is your time. Help me make it through the night. Well, I don't care if it's right or wrong. Well, I don't try to understand. Yeah, let the devil take tomorrow. 'Cause tonight I need a friend. Yesterday is dead and gone. Yeah, that tomorrow is out of sight. Yeah, it's so sad to be alone. Help me make it through the night. Oh, help me make it through the night. That's some Chris Christopherson.
Great job.
You took that song when you started that song.
Uh-huh.
I said to myself, I mean, you really took it. It doesn't sound like the way they do it. It sounds like David Fowler doing it, and I loved it, man.
Oh, thanks, man. You guys, man, man, I'm going to leave here. My head's going to be fatter than my belly, man. Holy smokes. I'm have to eat a lot of pizza, man, to catch up with that big head y'all giving me. Well, thanks, man. I love you guys, man. Thanks for having me out here.
We love you too.
Man, how we doing on time?
We're good. Got time for a few more for sure.
Okay.
7:45. Also, let me just tell you, we got Mark in the chat saying, "Sounding great, Dad."
Oh,
Thayer and I are
Some
listening.
love, some
Love
love.
Oh, that's my oldest boy. He's got my grandbaby, and he's got a
He and
beautiful
Thayer
wife.
Are listening.
Yeah, that dude is man. Check out their podcast, man. They got this ridiculous podcast and YouTube channel called Foul Play because my last name's Fowler, so
Nice.
I like it, I like it.
yeah. They had me eating some hot jelly beans or something when they were down a few weeks ago. They live up in New Jersey, man. So we're down here sweating.
Where in New Jersey are they?
Oh, they're in Howell Township.
Oh,
you know?
yeah. Oh, yeah.
I lived.
wow.
Yeah, I lived up there for a while. I lived up there for a while when they were little. We lived in Wall and Belmar, right on the shore, man. So yeah, I do miss New Jersey, but man, that's not a place you can live in and be half naughty unless you're rich, man. Because man, every time I got in trouble, there was $1,000, and that was in the '90s, man.
Is it the 90s?
Yeah, fools were broke back then.
Well, hey, Mark, thanks for tuning in.
Yeah.
Your dad is doing a good job, man. He's doing awesome. We're glad he's here. We're glad he's in Florida, and we're looking forward to what else he's got for us for sure. So what's next on the list?
Oh, man, I'm going out on a limb with this one. This one's been on my mind about do it or don't do it. I'm going to do it, and if it bombs, it bombs. But I love Etta James, man.
There we go.
Everybody here like Etta James?
Oh yeah.
I mean, and we all
Definitely.
have like that one love in your life, that gets away from you, and you just fixate on that. And this song is so fixated on that, and it's called "I'd Rather Go Blind."
All right, man.
So-
David Fowler, go ahead, man.
Somebody told me it was over. When I saw you and her talking, something deep down inside me said, "Cry, girl." When I saw you and that girl walking away, and I'd rather be blind than to see you walk away. And I'd rather be blind than to see you and her walk away. So you see, I love you so much, and I don't want you to be free, no. I'm just sad that I miss your touch. But you over there, you touch it. And I'd rather be blind than to see you walk away. Yeah, and I'd rather be blind, girl, than to see you walk away. I just want you to sit next to me and feel your kisses and your warm embrace. And that reflection in that glass, it lied to me. And I see them tears rolling down your face. And I'd rather be blind, girl, and then see you walk away. Yeah, and I'd rather be blind, yeah, than see you walk away. And somebody told me it was over. I couldn't believe those words that I heard. And I'd rather be blind see you walk away. As it a James. Love it a James.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you, you've got that voice, the power behind your voice when you need it, and then you have the soft
Vulnerable.
projection, which is really really nice, and I love it. I like the way you do that.
Oh, well, thank you. There's a lady in Port Charlotte. Her name is Catherine, and Catherine Marie Therese, and I worked with her a few years back, and she coached me, and I didn't take her too serious, but over last summer, I thought about everything she had told me, and she had a lot of confidence in my voice because, like I said, I'd never really sang a whole lot, and then all of a sudden, all this came out, and yeah, she holds a special place to me, and
Nice.
also Mr. Chris Walker, a few years ago, got me off the couch and got me playing again, and so between the two of them, I mean, they instilled enough confidence, and then spent 18 months being a sideman again in Outlaw Fancy, and I had some fun doing that, and but like I said, it's time to leave the nest. It's time to get out there, and let's see what happens.
Now, question for you: Have you play as a solo artist? Have you played in a band? Have you put one together?
No, I haven't. Not with this music and my new music. There's a percussionist that's out of Northport. His name is Evan, and we're supposed to start getting together to work out some of my stuff. But yeah, I would say I'm going to take the rest of the year and really write this record. And but yeah, I would love to put together a band, like a trio band, playing electric guitar. Bring out my lap steel and set it up, and
Nice.
Nice.
I'd love to have a stand-up bass player. I'd love somebody to play upright and like a really hard swinging drummer and bring some of that New Orleans funk that I really love. And also bring all this soul stuff that I've been blessed to be able to do.
Absolutely.
And I think it would be cool. But you guys will be the first to know when all that goes down.
yeah, man. Well, come back here and play that stuff, and
Yeah.
I'm sure everybody's gonna want to hear that for sure. So
Definitely.
that'd be pretty awesome. So we really appreciate you doing this.
Oh man, thank y'all so much for having me out. Let's see, you guys want to go? You guys want to go to the '90s, or what y'all want to do?
I love the 90s.
90s is a good time.
Okay.
What do you want to do, Izzy?
Hey, it's up to artist choice.
I'm gonna be like some people, some of my fellow Homeland people. I take requests, but I can promise you I'm not gonna do them. And then if you guys have never seen that blues guy Tab Benoit, you're missing out. That is a brother from another mother. That guy has got it in spades. Love that man. And he just played at Janus Live last week and to 300 people, and I was so jealous I didn't get a ticket. And yeah, that guy just brought the house down.
All right, David Fowler.
I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. Well, I can't feed on the powerless if my cup's already overfilled. But it's on the table, the fires, they're cooking. They're farming babies, and the slaves, they are working. Blood is on the table, and the mouths, they're choking. And I'm growing hungry. Yeah, I'm going hungry. Well, I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of decadence. Well, I can't feed on the powerless if my cup's already overfilled. Yeah, it's on the table. Yeah, and the fires, they're cooking. They're farming babies, and the slaves, they're all working. Blood is on the table, and the mouths, they are choking. And I'm going hungry. And I'm going hungry, yeah, yeah. And I don't mind stealing bread from the mouths of those decadents, because we can't feed on the powerless if our cup's already overfilled. Yeah, it's on the table, and the fires, they're cooking. and they're farming them babies, and we are the slaves that are working. Our blood is on the table, and their mouths, they should be choking. And I'm going hungry. Yeah, and I'm going hungry. And I'm going hungry.
Yeah, man. I'll tell you
Wow.
what. We are hungry for your music, man.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
We really appreciate you doing this. I keep saying it, but we really do appreciate it, and that's why I keep saying it. You know, it's Dream Stage every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday. This is what we try to do, and it's all about artists, Tampa Bay artists, and the talent that we have right here. And we know there's a lot of great music and a lot of great talent everywhere. But we're just proud of what we have right here in Tampa Bay.
Oh, you bet.
And
you bet.
proud to have you part of that for sure.
Thanks, man. Thanks y'all for having
Yeah,
me
man.
out, man.
And
That
this is
course.
This is fantastic. And you drove up from Venice, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I live in Venice.
That's
So
a trek.
So we listen. That we really appreciate that. I mean, that's a long trip to
Definitely.
come to play Stream Stage. So
Oh yeah, man. No,
Yeah, it
you
is.
gotta when them opportunities are put out there, man, you gotta jump on them. And
well, next time we'll bring the studio down to Venice for you. Okay?
yeah, we can do it. We can do a location one, man. There's an old brick train station down in Venice. We should set up down there, and we'll do some.
That
old
sounds cool.
We'll do some. We'll do some hillbilly music on that.
I bet Matt and Patrick could definitely do that, right, guys?
Yeah, we could figure.
Yeah, we
it
would
out.
love that.
Oh yeah, they can definitely make that happen. Well, David, we really appreciate it. We got time for one more, and we're looking forward to you absolutely coming back, man, and just
Oh man,
being
thank
part of our family here. And you know, this is recorded too, so you'll get a copy of this that you can use. And Patrick and Matt do all that stuff. But let's hear what you got for us. And again, thank you.
Well, normally I would close out with something happy, but I'm going to close out with a song that it goes back to like when we talked earlier about those that inclusive group of musicians that I was around in Louisiana, and this song was on a Christian artist album, and the name of the band was Petra. And they were huge for us, you know. It was big for Christian people who had no music to listen to because my folks wouldn't let me listen to secular music. And this song was not a big hit of theirs. It was very controversial. And they never played it. I never heard them play it live in the 10 times or so that I saw them, and I was always disappointed. And I got to meet Greg Voles, the guy who wrote it, co-wrote it with Bob Hartman, and he said that, yeah, people were put off by this song. So immediately I'm like, okay, well, that's why I like it, because, you know, it's, but this song's called All Over Me, and it's, you'll get it, and it's religious as can be, but it's got some good things that you can apply, whether you believe in Jesus, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in Buddha, whatever you believe in. You know, this song's about the sacrifice to get ahead, the sacrifice to become the new person. So this song's called All Over Me.
Thank you, David Fowler.
All over me, all over me. I've got the blood of an innocent man all over me, all over me, all over me. I've got the blood of an innocent man all over me. He never did anything to hurt anyone. He said something about being God's only son. Some people believed him, some people received him, and others wouldn't stop till they saw him die. All over me, all over me. I got the blood of an innocent man all over me. Like an innocent lamb, he was led astray. He never opened his mouth, oh, he had nothing to say. He just let them accuse him. He just let them abuse him. And they wouldn't stop till they saw him die. All over me, all over me. I've got the blood of an innocent man all over me. They laid his body in a rich man's tomb. He rose from the dead, oh, and he's coming back soon. You can choose to believe him. You can choose to receive him. Or you can choose to believe that he died all over for you. All over me, all over me. I've got the blood of an innocent man all over me, all over me, all over me. I've got the blood of an innocent man all over me. Thank you, Tampa Bay. Thank you for
Amazing.
thank you for the stream tonight. I really appreciate it, folks. Making me sound good tonight. Thank y'all so much.
Hey, thank you, David. You sounded awesome, man. That was a great performance. Also, Jennifer Fowler messaged us and said, Alicia and I are loving the performance.
Oh, that's the wife and the daughter. Yes.
Awesome. Yeah, so very cool, man. Great
Thank
job.
you.
Sounds
Thank you.
great.
Thank you.
Also, another reminder, guys, we have Izzy on Tuesday. That's February 16th. So make sure you catch that. That'll be at 7 p.m. on our website, same spot. And be sure to tune in for that. And yeah.
It's gonna be a
All
good
right,
time.
here we are, guys.
Yeah.
I'm with David Fowler. Hey, David, man, thank you so much. Appreciate it. You did a great
Thank
job.
you,
This is example of the talent we have here in Tampa. We're excited. We're excited to have you. Can't wait to have you back.
Oh, man.
Will you come back?
I will come back.
All right, that's awesome.
we'll
Even
bring-
though
we'll
it's a
bring-
long drive, right?
We'll bring something. We'll bring something different next time.
I'll tell you, we look forward. We look forward to it.
thank
This
you,
stream
thank you.
stage every Monday, Tuesday, and Thursday night is what we try to do here at the World Performance Studios. It's great, man. We support local musicians, national musicians, international musicians. We've got Dr. Music in the control room. Thank you,
Yes.
Patrick. We've got King Camera, Matt Morgan. Thank you, and our own Izzy Bradburn here. And we the great team, fantastic team. We're looking forward to every night to do a great job for with the great artists that we have. Thank you so much.
you.
We really appreciate it. Stream stage. We'll see you soon.
Good night.